Let's learn about flexible layout, flexbox layout. So this is used for laying out elements in one direction, either in horizontal or in vertical. Let's create a container div block. Okay, we have used this container of three boxes. So let's do one thing. Let's correct it. Somehow it's not working. So let me correct. Okay, sometimes Zen may syntactical error I should have given div dot box. Okay, let me give another div dot box. Three boxes I need. Okay, in this container. Okay, dot box. Now let's give each box a label A, and here we give B, and here we give another label as C. Let us save the file. Let us give styles to our uh, elements. Okay, so let us define these styles for our elements. Container this style and box this style. Let us save the file and see the result. So as per our style definition, we got three boxes like this with their respective sizes defined, and also margin and the border. Now what if we want to lay down all these three boxes horizontally, right? So in lot of web applications, all the navigations, they get laid out in a horizontal direction, right? So that is the situation where we use Flexbox. To accomplish that, come to your container style class, and what you do, uh, we enable flex, right? We enable flex to my mistake. We should enable flex means we should set display property to flex. Okay, now let us save the file and see the effect. So you have seen, right? So the display has been set to a flexi size. By default it is horizontal size. So if you observe, we didn't have to use float, but still we learned float because there are still web applications which are using float. So that time when we need uh, an enhancement to that type of web portals where float has been used, one need to have insight. So that is the only purpose of learning float. Now let us again start learning flexbox. Now we can control the flex direction. Flex direction by default it is row, but we can put it to column. Now let us see the effect. Right, now it has come to vertical, right? We also have column reverse. Let us see column reverse. Let us save it, see the result. It has been reversed, right? Let us see another possible value is what we have, uh, row reverse, right? Let us see the effect now. So this has been laid into reverse order A, B, C like this. So for alignment we have two axes. One is main primary and another one is cross secondary. So this axis depends on the flex direction. If the flex direction is rho, so this is primary and this is secondary. If the flex direction is column, these they swap. So if the flex direction is column, so this becomes secondary and this becomes primary. So this is main and this is cross. Okay. So if flex direction is rho, this becomes main and this becomes cross. Okay. So these are the axis components which we need to know. Let's make flex direction to rho. Let's make justify content to end and see the result. So it has come, right? Let's put justify content to flex end. By default it would be flex start. So there are a lot of attributes which you can set and see the results, right? Now change the browser size so that you can see the effect. Now we also have center. We do that. Let us save the file. This is center. We can also distribute the contents evenly. We can also distribute the boxes along the horizontal axis evenly. So we have property called distribute, that is space evenly. Let us save it. Is a change, right? If you space with other space around, okay, around each content, it will be having equal space. Okay. So this is about placing elements using flex properties, right? Now horizontally or vertically you can place the element using flex direction, correct? Now if our requirement is to have some rows and columns, so for that we have a concept called grid. Okay, so let us learn that now. Grid is nothing but having rows and columns on the screen. Grids are used to define our layouts on our portals. For defining a grid, we use display grid, grid template rows and grid template columns. We are going to define a container, okay, a div of class container like this. Let's display a style. Okay, so let's do one thing, let's remove all these things. Okay, before that we put let's put display grid. Okay, and yeah, we take like this. Let's do one thing, let's not have this flex, right? Now let's have grid template rows. grid template rows 100 pixels and 100 pixels. Okay, and let's have only these two rows first, and let's have grid template columns. Grid template columns, suppose 100 pixels. Okay, now let's remove this content because we need to know the grid concept. So let's do experiment now. Save all. Save all. See what you need to do. You need to inspect the code. Okay, and scroll down. If you come div container, right, and if you come here, you see all HTML styles, and here if you see come here, inspect, you see, what are you seeing? Div container. What we have given? Div container 100 pixels and 100 pixels, right? Two rows we set. Okay, so 200 pixels, 100 pixels size we are getting, correct? And let us change and see now. Let us add another 100 pixels height. Let's save the file. Let's again do the inspect for your this thing, and how many you are seeing now? 3 rows, right? So you wanted 3 rows, so you have to give 3, correct? Now I say columns to get increased, I say another 100 pixels. Let us save the file. See the result now. Right? We are getting 2 columns. Okay. Now if I want 4 rows, what should I do? Suppose if I say 100 pixels. Okay. Then let's not have this container a border. Okay. Then save it. Refresh it. See if you one, two, three, and another. See. Okay, so it will get distributed. You said how many? We said, so let us reduce the size, then see, let's put 10, then let's put 10, let's put 10, let's put 10, and let's save it. See the result now. You see, 10, 10, 10, 4 rows you are getting, right, and 2 columns. So this logic we should have, because this logic is important to place a layout in your website or in your web page. Okay, how many columns you have? 2. Suppose if I want to have 3 columns, say it's a div component, right? So if you want 3 columns, what do you do? See, I say suppose 10, 10, here I say 10 pixels. Let's see the result now. Refresh it. You have seen 3 columns, right? It's a block element, but your grid is defined. So sometimes you need to have larger grid, small grid, in one grid, in some rows and columns, one column will be having the larger area, so you can define a style accordingly. Okay, this is what a grid. Now let's talk about another concept called hiding element. Okay, let's discuss a paragraph. Let's write some text over here. Let's describe another paragraph like this. Okay, let's give a class for this. Okay, we can use pseudo class elements, but let's use this class first. Okay, now let us come to our style, and let us remove all those things and let us define a style for our class. Okay, so our class is first, right? The important concept is display. If you set it to none, and let us see the result. Let me correct this syntax first. Okay, otherwise you don't get the right fruitful result, so be careful. Okay, now see the result. The first paragraph has been hidden, right? In contrast to that, we have one more property called visibility, and if you say hidden, let us see what happens. See, this second paragraph has been dragged to its place. The first paragraph is there, but it's being hidden. In the first option, display was none. That means the first paragraph was not at all displayed, and the second has took its first place. Whereas if you say hidden, first is there but it's being hidden, the place being occupied over there. Okay, so that type of insight one should have.